Yeah, we should record it.
Yeah, I forgot. So, okay, guys, let's just get straight to it because all of our time is valuable. And we're here to talk about the webinar that's coming up. But first and foremost, I told you guys that some ridiculous energy was going to enter into this vortex. And it just showed up wearing a red shirt and some shades. So let me just give a quick intro about Sam, just so for you guys that don't know him. Samuel Hika Jr. is in the house. He is coming into the Explosive Entrepreneurs as a Black Ops leader. I'm sure you've seen him inside the Black Ops community. He's one of the biggest leaders. He has one of the most influential and hardcore, like, inspiring success stories out there as far as Black Ops goes. And I'll tell you from my perspective, when I joined Black Ops, I resonated and followed him, okay? I didn't join under him because I just didn't. I joined under someone else before I even met him. I met him because of Black Ops, right? But when I met him, I resonated with him from day one. I was stalking his ass before he even knew me, right? So now here we are 6 months later, and here we are. This is the thing. But Samuel, you know, he went from working in a bread factory to making 23 grand his first month. He's an amazing leader. He has awesome energy. He's fucking 22 years old, but he thinks like a wise old man, which is awesome, right? He mentors me on shit. I mentor him on shit. He mentors me on shit. It's just a good energy exchange that way. And, you know, what we have going on here is you can see what's happening, right? There's a lot of energy coming out of us, and our whole team is collectively gaining momentum, right? Everyone can agree with that. We're gaining momentum. We're all here to do the same thing, spiritually grow, personal development, make money, all of that stuff at the same time. Now, Samuel's been on this journey longer than any of us with regards to Black Ops. He has a ton of value. He's done a ton of webinars. He's done a ton of trainings. He had his own team just like this back in the day, right? He had his own team just like this back in the day. So this is nothing new to him, right? This is nothing new to him at all. So he's joining us on this journey, and he is going to share his energy with this team. And I'm extremely grateful and happy to have him as one of our leaders in this group, man. It's awesome. So welcome, Sam. Welcome, brother. Yes.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to get to a good spot to sit down. And see.
Damn it. Is that my Wi-Fi?
I think I just froze up here.
Oh, it's your Wi-Fi. Hey, for once, it's not my Wi-Fi. Yes.
Am I back? Am I back? Hello.
Yeah, we got you, bro. We got you.
All right, cool, man. Yeah. What I was saying, me and Civi just recently partnered up, and we figured, you know what? We could with our team, you know, his team and my team together, we could quite literally, collectively as a team, have a $10, $20, $30, $40,000 day. And it all starts, you know, you guys have you already heard Civi talk about polarity, right? You've heard Civi talk about energy transference. Well, doing webinars is a way to change people's polarities and do energy transfer, but on a bigger scale. Instead of 1-to-1, it's like 1-to-40, or 1-to-100. And that's why we decided this 11th of I think it's July or July, right? This 11th, we're going to launch a webinar, and we're going to roll this out kind of like we're rolling out the next fucking Apple, excuse my language, right? But the next billion-dollar company, we're going to roll out quickly. It's going to be 5 to 7 days of promotion. Our goal is to show people that what we have going on inside of this group and inside of Black Ops can change people's lives. And it truly can. It's changed my life completely. I'm where I'm at because of Black Ops. I'm where I'm at. The whole reason I even know Civi, right? I know Civi, I know Anand, right? All my friends online is because of Black Ops. It's because of Millionaire Mentoring. And now I'm at a point where I have a career, right, as a 6-figure closer, going on 7 figures, right? That's where I'm heading towards 7. And it's all because of the skills I learned in here. And that's why I have some very important questions for everyone in here. And just give me a yes below in the chat box. Give me a yes or no down below to the questions that I'm about to give you. Question number 1. Who wants to make $10,000 in a day? Forget a month. We'll let other people do that in a month. Who wants to make 10 grand in a day?
Yeah.
Real quick, guys, let me know in the chat. Who wants to make 10 grand in one day?
The chat's blowing up.
Let me ask you this. If you made 10 grand in one day, what would your life look like? What would your life look like? What would happen? Where would you go? What would you buy if you made 10 grand net profit in one day? And let yourself dream a little bit, guys. Let yourself dream a little bit, right? 10 grand is quite a good amount of money in one day, right? Dream a little bit. Here, I'm reading freedom. I'm hearing beach. I'm hearing 3-month goal, working from all over the world, a big-ass apartment in Rome from Civi. I love it. I love it. Now, let me ask you this. Who here believes that making that 10 grand is possible? Who here believes it's possible? Who here believes that they have the potential? They have the gifts. They have the divine blessings. You know, they have it in them to make 10 grand in one day. Yes, Andy, in a day, not in a month, in a day. Who here believes they have it in them?
Yes.
I do. Me. I love it. Come on, Andy. Come on. Money comes to me in expected and unexpected ways from Jordan. I love it.
Yes.
Well, everyone, since we're all on the same wavelength here, we're all on the same frequency, since we all have the same answer.
That's right.
This is possible through what me and Civi are about to launch. The webinar we're about to do, our goal is for every single person on this call to make more money within one day than they've made in the last couple months, even in the last year for some of you, in one day. And it's possible because I are the ones hosting the webinar. You can leave the energy transference, the polarity switching, all that stuff to Civi and I, since we do it for a living. We've mastered it. And all we have to do collectively as a team, which, by the way, guys, can you still hear me? Is my connection still good? Yeah. All we have to do as a team, right, is collectively get together and jam this webinar. If each person, and this is a strategy, guys, if each person can bring just one person, not 5, not 10, if you bring 5 or 10, that's even better, you make more money. But if every person can at least bring in one person to this webinar, just one, you'll have a $1,000 day. If that person is qualified, you will have a $1,000 day that same night. One person. Guys, is that achievable? Is that doable?
Hell yeah.
Do you think if you had 5 to 7 days to talk to people on Facebook, you can get at least one person to come to a webinar that's going to freaking change their life, that's going to freaking show them strategies, that's not just going to sell them anything, it's going to actually show them strategies and show them how to completely flip their life and show them how to feel better emotionally, spiritually, physically, in all aspects? Do you think you can bring one person that could be looking to do those things in their life? Let me know down below in the comments, guys.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Aaron. Can you hear me?
Who is that?
I have no idea, man.
but
everyone here is saying.
But there's nobody here. Keep going.
Yeah, everyone's saying yes. I love it. Cool.
Aaron,
Well, guys. Where's that coming from? I wonder. Anyways, guys, it is possible. It is possible. And we're going to make it possible. We're going to create the webinar today, right? We're going to roll out the meeting, roll out the campaign. All you have to do is leverage off the energy of Civi and I and our mentors. We're just going to be channeling our millionaire mentors at this point, right? We're going to completely disassociate our own energy. We're going to let Darren and Ari and all the 7-8 figures earners that we know, we're going to channel their energy. And we're going to make this the biggest webinar we've ever done in our careers. Where not only are we going to make money, every person that participates, every person that gives their energy, every person that gives it their all and takes this serious, I love it, whoever said that. They will change their lives. Every single one of you. Even if you've never made a sale before, you don't have to be good at closing. You don't have to be good at any of that stuff. All right, leave that to us. Leave that to us. All you must do is just follow the bouncing ball. Me and Civi, we're gonna cover exactly what to do, exactly how to use Messenger. I'm sure Civi, you've probably done trainings on that. Probably Andy has as well.
Yeah.
And how to use Messenger, how to invite people. Right? And when you're inviting people, you're not selling anything. They don't have to give you money. Right, guys? We're gonna house this under one link. I know it'll get super confusing If everyone needs ClickFunnels and everyone needs this, and no, it's going to be just one Zoom meeting link, one link collectively where people are going to register and sign up, leave the follow-up to us. And on that webinar night, your life can change forever. All it takes, and I'm sure Civi can agree with this, all it takes is for you to make $1,000 in one day, 1,000 in one day, to finally believe in yourself that you're worth the money, and to finally feel worthy again, and to finally feel like, you know, maybe you really are blessed. Maybe money really does love to be in your life. And once you develop that self-belief, that's it. It's over. Once you develop that self-belief, you'll be the next one going into that Rolex store, putting on that watch and feeling fucking great, right?
Yeah.
And feeling amazing and feeling energized, right? Because you're going to look at that Rolex on your wrist and you're going to be like, I deserve this. This is mine. And I know some of the ladies here, you're going to go into that Louis Vuitton store, right? You're going to grab one of those purses. You're going to look the salesperson in the eye, and you're going to tell them, you know what? What's the most expensive thing you guys have here? And they're going to bring you one of those $20,000, $30,000 purses, and you're going to put it over your shoulder, and you're going to feel great. And you're going to feel, man, you know what? Maybe I am going to keep making $1,000 a day. Maybe I am worth this. Maybe all of this that I'm doing right now really is worth it, right? Because remember, guys, it's not the materialistic things that give energy. Those materials, the fact that they're even worth that much, they give you energy, right? It's the energy transference. It's the feeling of self-worth. Money is energy. I remember I spoke with Civi on this. Money is energy. Money is energy, right? And here's the thing I learned about money. Money loves to go to people who feel worthy of it.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like you're worthy of money, you probably don't have money, because money does not like unworthiness. It's like a magnet, right? It repels it. You need to feel worthy. And the more worthy you feel, the more you feel it's worth it, the more money you will have in your life. Realize all the millionaires you know, millionaires, billionaires, all the people you follow, I guarantee they all share this in common. The money they make, they feel worth it. They feel like they deserve it. They feel like they've worked for it. They just feel like it's a part of their life, and they keep making money. That's how money works. It's all energy. So Civi, you want to share anything, man? I'm freaking pumped, bro. I'm ready to roll this out.
Yeah, man. No, fucking, it's awesome. All right, everybody. Can you understand what I'm talking about now? Yes. Love it. Welcome to the Explosive Entrepreneurs team, Samuel. You're a fucking gem.
Thank you.
You're a gem, my friend.
You're a gem, man. Your energy is amazing, too.
Awesome. So this is true. Everything he's saying is true. Everything he's saying is true. And I can attest for all of it, right? Because I'm living that right now. I just started feeling worthy of this literally 10 days ago. Okay, literally. And the thing for me that changed, the reason I felt worthy all of a sudden was because I moved from a very dark place where I was living, the people around me, the energy I felt in the Philippines, in my house where I was. Physically, it was low vibes, and it brought me down. As soon as I got on that plane, I told Darren at dinner, I said, Darren, when I get on that plane and move to Europe, I'm going to explode. I'm going to make money fast. And he was like, I know you are, bro. I can tell. And we had the conversation. As soon as I landed at the airport, the second I landed, when we were getting our bags in Moscow, I made $1,000. Fuck, I don't know who you are, Ghost, but you need to leave us alone right now, dude. Seriously, like, what is that? Everybody's muted except Sam, and it's not him. There's someone keeps talking. Can you guys hear that, or is it just me? Can you guys hear that?
Nah, I think it's just you, Civi. You're hearing things, man.
No, I can hear it as well.
Lawrence, can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear someone say hello, Aaron, whole time.
Hello, Aaron, can you hear me? Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Maybe it's my lower self trying to get me back. Fuck you. I'm gone. So anyways, I started feeling worthy, and I made that money the first day. Okay. Now I haven't stopped making money since. And it's 100% what Samuel's talking about. So we can harness this energy, we can group it together, and we can explode together on this webinar. It is possible if we believe it to be true. And it is true because it's happened in front of our eyes. Darren and them have made 130 grand in a month. Okay. Live, right in front of us. Samuel made 23K in a month, live, right in front of us. Okay. It's totally possible. And this webinar, it can change our life. And it's going to, because when we do make money on it, we can use that as a case study for the next one, right? Mm-hmm. Come check out how our team made 20 grand in one day. what did you just say? Yeah, you heard me. Come to the webinar and see. And then they come to the next one and the next one and the next one. And we just keep expanding and growing and getting bigger.
Exactly, man.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? All right. So with all that being said, Sam, do you want to add anything else or?
Yeah, I definitely, there's actually something I want to add on top of what you said, guys. This is why it's going to work out for us. I spoke about this before, and I got it from Civi, and then I had a breakthrough on it with something called the chain of energy, right? The chain of energy. When we're promoting this webinar, we're truly giving a gift, because people will leave the webinar, whether they can join or not. They're going to leave the webinar feeling happy. They're going to leave the webinar feeling gratitude, feeling good, right? Because we're going to change their polarity. We're going to change how people feel about their circumstance, right? If they come into the webinar and they feel negative about their circumstance because they have no money, we're going to make them feel amazing. Even if they don't get Black Ops, we're going to make them feel like they're worth it, like they can do it. We are giving a gift. And the way the chain of energy works, when you give an emotion or something, you're going to get that something back. So always keep that in mind. When you're talking to people, forget about the sale for now. The money will come. But focus on the emotion. Like when I'm going to talk to somebody right now, after this, I have a couple people I'm going to call up that I think would like the webinar. And I'm going to catch up. I'm going to tell them, bro, we're rolling out a webinar on the 11th, right? And I believe you're going to get a lot out of it. And it's going to come from the heart. I'm like, I believe you're going to love it. I believe it's going to provide you the answers you've been searching for, right? And it is all like, I don't care if I make the sale. I'm just giving. I'm giving the emotion of love. I'm giving the emotion of care. I'm giving the emotion of, you know what? I thought of you when I thought about this webinar. I'm like, wow, I think you would I genuinely think you're going to get something out of it. Whether you buy or not, you're going to get something out of it. And now I'm feeding into their energy. And guess what? On the webinar, I'm going to receive all the energy I fed them. I'm going to receive it back tenfold. Sometimes that's in money. Sometimes that's in like abundance. Sometimes they're just going to message you and tell you, wow, thank you so much, Angeline, for inviting me to the webinar. It was so game-changing for me. Thank you. Right? And I told Sylvia, like, this webinar, it won't be like your typical webinar. We're going to give. We're going to give a lot. And we're going to give a lot of information that's going to help people, and we're going to change how people feel. Or we're going to change how they feel. They're not going to feel bad. They're not, when they leave the webinar, like, I'm thinking of wrapping up the webinar, like asking questions. Kind of like how we started this Zoom meeting, right? Asking questions to change polarity, get them feel energized, say, you know what? And I'm going to tell them, like, look, you're probably wondering, those of you that can't afford this right now, look, I've been where you're at. I know how it feels. But you know what? All hope is not lost. Let me ask you a question. You know, hypothetically, how would you get the money? If anything was possible, how would you get the money? And boom, now they're thinking, now they're dreaming, right? They're going to leave that webinar feeling amazing. So just know that when we show you how to promote, just know you're giving a gift. You're giving them a gift. This webinar is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift. It's not just to make money. It's a gift.
Yeah.
I just wanted to add that on, Civi, just to make sure, because we want to make, bro, the more, if we can give, imagine, dude, if we all give collectively the feeling of love and gratitude and abundance collectively, can you imagine what we're going to receive back?
Exactly.
Can you even imagine that's how
exactly.
much you'll receive? It'll amplify.
Yeah, man. Well, like we always say, right? What you give, you receive back tenfold. Fact. That's a universal law.
Now imagine times like 20 people.
Imagine times
20 people. Shit.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. That's 200. And when 200 units of energy is what? 20 grand. Hello? Right? So yeah, that's what it is. It's math. Like money is math. Like it's math. It's energy quantum physics math. Like you can actually quantifiably measure money in energy, right? It's crazy. And that's the money game. That's why Darren and Ari talk about the matrix all the time. That's fact.
That's
right?
The matrix.
It's the matrix. Like, you know, it's fact. So we can tap into that, and we are. And on this webinar, we're really going to tap into it. So it's awesome. Whew. I'm pumped. I'm scared.
I'm ready, man.
I'm pumped.
We're going to create Civi.
Yeah.
Let's actually talk. Do you think we can talk in like an hour? I'll be home probably in an hour. We're going to set up the Zoom meeting. Once we set up that Zoom meeting, we're going to share the link inside of the messenger chat so everyone has it. And if you want, bro, like, I don't know what you guys want to do. If you want to schedule a meeting tomorrow on how to promote it, right? Like maybe we do a little training session, either myself, you, Andy, all three of us, whatever, on 100%. How we're going to go about. Hello? Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, we got you now. You're frozen there, bud. But yeah, yeah. So bottom line is we will have a training, not a training, but we will have a meeting tomorrow where we talk about promoting, right? Because there are strategies and tactics how to promote. So I believe, honestly, we should have a meeting every few days leading up to webinars, right? I'll unmute them. We definitely should have a meeting tomorrow to talk about promoting, and we can have a meeting or two leading up to it as well, touch base and see how everybody's doing, because the whole idea is to collectively use our energy to get people to the webinar. The only goal is to get people to show up. Darren and Ari say this all the time. The only goal is to have them show up. When they show up, the rest is done, right? The rest is done. You can sit back and just watch, right? So it's exactly the same like when Darren or Ari host their own webinars that we piggyback off of, right? When Darren does a rollout, they'll host a webinar and they tell us, they'll be like, listen, guys, just get people to show up. We'll take care of the rest. Now we're doing that for you.
Okay. Yeah, dude. I'll hook us up tomorrow. If we have a team meeting tomorrow, I'll hook us up with a script. There's a script for webinar specifically that works really well. That like you can literally go through like 10 people on Messenger within 20 minutes or less, right? Yeah. And invite them. Because when it comes to inviting guys, you don't have to find out what their vision is or any of that. We're gonna ask those questions on the webinar.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna make them go through the script on the webinar, so you don't have to go through the full script. You just have to condense where I'm gonna show you how to condense it and just invite them. You're just inviting them. You're giving energy. Here's a gift, right? Yeah. You don't need to know how much money they make now, where they're at right now, what their vision is. None of that stuff. Not yet. For now, invite them, and then after, which we'll probably say in one of the team meetings, like after, then you just follow up. You know, hey, how did you like the webinar? Oh, I loved it. Nice. What about it did you like? Given what you've seen and heard, do you see an opportunity here? And if they say yes, do you want to get started now? And that's it. And we'll cover that. We'll cover all that stuff, right? But it's gonna be easy, guys. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, yeah. Easy and awesome is exactly how we roll. Easy and awesome. All right, cool. Everybody smile.
Let's go.
Woo! All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. We'll see you inside the private chat. And Samuel, I just added you into the private chat, brother.
Yeah, just let me know. Let me know the time of tomorrow's meeting so I can have it on I can clear out that time.
Yeah. I'll drop it in the chat, bro.
Yeah. All right. Cool, man.
I'll see you in a bit.